There is something I like to tell people about an experience in my life that's very significant to me that I don't even say this to try to brag or sound like impressive or anything, but it is quite impressive and I'm very proud of myself. It's something I learned from Goku that I actually accomplished in real life. Watching, you've seen Cooler's Revenge, I think it is? When the bird was injured and Goku healed the bird with his ki, right? I've done that. I was hitchhiking, trying to get to Los Angeles, and for obvious reasons, right? And I seen a squirrel get ran over by this huge truck, and I was very sad and crying, and I was like believing in myself and remembering the technique of Goku healing the bird. And I picked up the squirrel and put the squirrel on my backpack. Like I laid my backpack flat like an ambulance bed or whatever the gurney I think it's called. I don't like that word for some reason, so I just say ambulance bed. Anyway, I just don't like that word. I don't like how it sounds. Anyway, look, the squirrel felt better and then was like, whee, and then ran in the grass and ran in a hole somewhere and was happy ever after. Now, that's a miracle. And I've practiced Qi meditation for a very long time, Qigong, since I was very young, because I'm a huge lover of Kung Fu. So, I'm proud of myself, and I just want to inspire you to continue your training in the way of saving and loving kindness, alright? For show. Now, miracles are possible. You know what I mean? I'll never forget that. And I have to remember that I actually managed to accomplish such a thing. You know? Because if, when in doubt, remember your accomplishments and stuff like that. And be motherfucking awesome. Just like us. Even better. Which you may or may not be already. But one thing you must never be is, what's that one word? I don't even want to say it, but you know what it is. I don't even want to think about that. Keep your mind on positivity and behold the power of darkness and stuff like that. Look, this is a very deep conversation that I would like to have with more people who are practitioners of similar art forms that I'm a practitioner of, because, and I've done Qi meditation for a very long time, right? Now, alright, you have Qi, chakra, prana, things of that nature. Now, these are all, could be considered to be the same thing or could be considered to be different. Now, look, how do you describe something that is, how does it function? And based on what you call it, is it different based on what word it is? Because these are all considered to be spiritual energies. Now look, words and letters are hella motherfucking important, because if those types of energies, which may or may not be the same kind of energy, right, are different based on what they're called. Exactly. How do you, if something is called, it makes it function different. Am I correct? Or not? Of course I am correct. Or not. Aha! Now, I must go and research Mishima style karate. I must win the King of Iron Fist tournament. I'm practicing several forms of karate I have learned from video games, such as Kazama style karate from Tekken 3 specifically, and Mishima style from Soul Calibur 2. Now that's interesting because, not just because of the differences of those styles, but because I'm choosing to learn them from particular games. So much variation. And I love that. And I love that I think the way that I do in order to function in these ways and learn the way that I learn. And that's fun as fuck to me. That's hella motherfucking fun. I think what you should do is research, and believe in self and believe in others that we love and you love. You know what I'm saying?